And joining us now from the Loyola University Maryland Selinger School of Business is John Michel, Associate Professor of Management. Dr. Michel, thank you for being with us.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
We want to focus on positive psychology in the workplace, which to some viewers may sound like an oxymoron. Is that a real thing?
It is a real thing. And positive psychology in the workplace is really focused on creating a great place to work, where managers are emphasizing supportive work relationships, employee well-being, and excellence in work. And by excellence, what I'm really referring to is not only performing your job exceptionally well, but engaging in pro-social behaviors that are geared towards helping other people. Those people could be your coworkers, it could be the organization as a whole, or it could be even society. Examples of engaging in pro-social behavior towards society are like volunteering.
Is this something that you would say companies are increasingly focused on?
I think a number of successful companies are focused on it. So if you look at the 100 best places to work, most of these organizations actually emphasize the, kind of creating a great place to work, creating a place where people can thrive and flourish. They provide excellent pay, they provide excellent benefits. And
there's a reason they do that. It's not just to make the top 10 list or whatever.
That's right.
It's to minimize employee turnover, get the best people, keep the best people.
That's right. So turnover is very costly, and getting good people and keeping good people is very hard to do. So they realize this, and they want to make sure that they maximize their investment in people. And so there is a lot of work that has shown that the 100 best places to work, when compared to other companies on the Fortune 500, actually outperform them on all financial metrics.
So as an investing thesis, those are companies you might want to take a look at.
So you might want to invest in them, but also you might want to take note of what they're doing, because obviously people are doing very well and responding very well to the practices that they're using.
Is that sort of thing contagious from like the idea of within a workplace, if you have a team that's doing really well at it, it just kind of grows in the organization?
I think it does, but I think it really has to start at the organizational culture. So the supervisors have to create the environment, they have to support the environment, and they have to reward the environment so that people want to do these behaviors and they see that they're valuable.
You talk about something called servant leadership.
Right, so servant leadership is it's really a focus where leaders focus on the well-being of their employees first, before themselves. The idea is that if you support your employees and you create an environment where employees can be successful, they will return that kind of tenfold. So they'll work really hard, which will help the entire organization flourish.
So how can managers who maybe think of their responsibilities in kind of Dilbert terms maybe learn to operate in a new way? So
I think for the first thing they have to do is to provide high levels of support to people. They need to provide conditions where people can do their best, where people can do work that they enjoy. I think one area that I've investigated a lot is to create an environment that's fun and allows people to bring their true personalities into the workplace. So those are some things they can do. I also think creating an environment where you focus on what's good about the company and what value the company provides to society as a whole is important. So showing employees that what they do has a purpose both internally but also externally to the broader society.
Does it matter what kind of business you're in? You think about the typical startup company had a foosball table.
That's right.
And somebody brought their dog in.
Right.
And you can't really do that if you're running a bank.
You can't do that if you're running a bank, but you can do other things like during break times, people can go out for lunch. So you can allow people to socialize with one another. You can have softball teams outside of work where people can get to know each other on another level, and they can build relationships with one another. You can have after-work events. You can have happy hours or dinners as a company.
Very good. We'll send a note to the front office. John Michel from the Loyola University Maryland Selinger School of Business, thank you for being here.
Thank you so much.